Papa Pepper, Heartache on the Homestead, Dead Potted Plants.
Okay guys, Papa Pepper down on the homestead today. This is some heartache on the homestead. And what this is just a simple one where you can learn from my mistakes. You see, I had a bunch of plants that were potted up that have not made it to the soil yet. But we had a very harsh winter. Some of these have made it through other winters. Other ones, this was their first winter, and either way, they died. So one important thing to remember is that the ground acts as kind of an insulator for the root systems of plants. So if they're in a pot like this is a brown turkey fig, and if, say, the figs can only withstand cold like to 2 inches deep, well, guess what? 2 inches reaches everywhere in here. If this is in the ground, it'd only reach like this far, right? And the rest would be safe. But here, everything can get hit. So I'm actually going to open this one up and take a peek. I'm not expecting to find anything good, which is sad. And what happens is pretty much, if I would have got this in the dirt last year, this thing would still be alive. Instead, we've got a dead root system, a dead top. This plant, as far as I can tell, yeah, it's completely dead at this time. I can still grind it into mulch, I can still add it into compost. But as far as putting it in the garden, it's useless to me now. I killed it. Now, I was going to do one last fall about kind of properly insulating your potted plants for winter. I know Canadian Renegade did one about the same time I was. He's up in Canada. But I never even got around to doing the work, much less making a how-to post. So I lost some figs last year. This one was a Korean goji berry I got from a friend of mine. It was a good-looking plant. He made it off the cutting. Now, I do got some growing from seeds that I ate. The goji berries saved the seeds and planted them. I got some growing from seeds, but to lose a plant that was already doing that much is rough. Now, granted, the winter last year in a lot of places in the United States and North America was harsher than normal. My folks up in Wisconsin, I mean, they were just getting hit with snow up until recently. So it's important. It's important to be insulating stuff. I got some American Beautyberry back here. They didn't seem to do too well at all. Now, on the bright side, here you'll see a little green guy coming out. And when I opened up this pot, I saw and I found, and I said, hey, this fig was still alive. There is some of that, and I do got some stuff in the ground, and from the living stuff I can be propagating some things. But it's just hard to invest time, and even in pots, you've got to watch out for drought. You've got to watch out for a lot of things. I got some noisy traffic driving by, but you got to watch out for a lot of things. If they're in the ground, they're more drought tolerant, more drought resistant. In a pot, it takes less time to dry out. In a pot, it's easier to freeze the whole root system and make them die. These are not good things. So if you guys got plants that you're planning on getting in the dirt, my number one recommendation is just get them in the dirt. My number two recommendation is, if you can't get them in the dirt, make sure to insulate them properly, because it's not fun to come back in the spring and watch all your plants not wake up because they died the winter before. Alright guys, I got work to do, sun setting. Papa out.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people, where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.